Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over and update Ethereum, second biggest coin in the cryptocurrency market. And Ethereum in the past, well, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 weeks has done pretty good, up 127% or thereabouts. And you still have people going, oh, Ethereum's going to $400, $400. We will see. I'm going to show you right here the things to look out for and protect yourself against something like that, which I really don't think is going to happen, guys. I really don't. So here's the deal. I'm actually on the 2-week chart. Ethereum went up about 130, according to that, to 151%. Maybe I'm off 138% more or less. Let's say that. This leg over here, kind of similar to this leg over here out of the bear market. I'm sure that they were calling that a bear market rally because they said it can't be the end of it, right? So let's take a look at this 2-week chart here on the RSI, guys. You can see Ethereum's run right here, starting right here. Wave 1, this is its third wave. And I think that this whole thing right here is Ethereum's third wave, guys. This whole thing is Ethereum's third wave. It just, the reason I say that is in here, from here, Ethereum's correction was only 40 days. And you have a couple corrections in here, you can see. Right here in this area and this area, you got a correction there and there. So if you put it together, I did a count. This to me is the whole third wave that Ethereum did. Okay, contrary to making all of this the fourth wave and then making this just the first wave, and it's coming down correct. So if you take a look at the time sequence on this for this second wave, right there, it took about 250 days, more or less, okay? So then if you take this fourth wave in this area, right about, let me see, right there, it's about 210 days, okay? And the reason I say that is if you go over to the history of Ethereum, but check this out. It does have deep second wave corrections, okay? But compared to its fourth wave, look at the fourth wave, and this one went real deep. It was shorter and deeper. This second wave over here was real deep in that area, but it was like wide, kind of like this one over here. You see, yeah, that's wide, and then this one is kind of deep. So the similar pattern that it's doing right here. So Ethereum has done a nice drop of about 82, 83% more or less on that wave. And then this wave, you take a look at that wave right here. That was a nice, what is that? 75% drop. So the waves like that go together. So more likely you're witnessing Ethereum's wave 1, and it's going to correct and then go into there. Okay. And the RSI is, you look at the RSI, guys, it substantiates that pretty well. Compared to the other ones, this 2-week RSI is taking everything out for Ethereum to do another run. Okay, right down in that area. So remember, always keep the bearish in the back of your mind, and it looks good. 1-week chart is the same thing, guys. 1 week, that RSI took everything out, and that more than likely is a bottom right there for Ethereum, guys, in my opinion. And then you haven't missed anything. Just wait for Ethereum's correction. So let's go into it on the 12-hour chart. Take a look at that right now. Take a look at Ethereum's correction. And on the 12-hour, you can see, look how deep that came in the RSI on the 12-hour. That's really good. So it took out this price dump down to 1524 in the RSI. It took out its previous wave down there. You can see that. So that's bullish undertones behind it. That's actually really good for Ethereum. I'll check it on the daily, see how it looks. The daily is okay. It's okay. It's dumped quite a bit. So far, so good with Ethereum, guys. Now, this right here is going to be open for debate because of this last leg that Ethereum did. So you can see here's a third wave peak on Ethereum, and this is a fourth and then a fifth, creating that divergence. And now you have this. The only way to explain that is that Ethereum is very bullish. That's the only way to explain that, guys. It's like this: 1, 2, up for, down for that 4. That's the 5, and behind this is how it was able to make that next wave, 3, 4, and then 5. More than likely, that's what it is, guys. And then this correction is going to give you the answer that you need right here. So far, it's dragged down real deep in the RSI. So far, so good. Good news with Ethereum, in my opinion. So let's take a look at that wave real quick. I'll show you what I do. Just check this out with Ethereum and go on a 2-hour chart and break this wave down. Okay. So we got the third wave peak right there. And then here's your bullish divergence. So more than likely, this is that's your third wave and that's your fifth wave. Okay. And you got multiple sequences in there. So you have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And you got another one behind it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a sequence? Could be, but I don't think so. So you see it's got 5. Ethereum did 5, nice dump, and it could be going up for a B wave. So this is the area you want to look for on this B wave retracement for Ethereum. It's going to be a couple areas, 382 and as high as 618. Take it off log, double check it, make sure it makes a little bit more sense. So as high as 1834 to 1714, as high as 1834 are the areas I'd go in that area, okay, for the B wave. So it can make its way up there. You want to see it get up there in those areas. If it gets up to 786, that's going to be your cue that, like, okay, here's the thing. If it's bearish, okay, if it's bearish and you do a retracement, and on this second, if it gets up there, that's where you want to be careful. This could really trap some people, because then it could be coming up for a second wave and it could be dumping on a third. Okay, so if it's in this area, good. It gets too high, not good, because 786, that could be up for 1, 2, and then it's going down for a 3. If it stays in this area, then it's a 5, up for an A, B, and then down for a C, like this. This is what you want to see. Ethereum, it's B, and then back down for the C. Okay, this is an extended wave. This is an extended A wave, very aggressive A wave. So this B wave, the C wave, more than likely will not extend too far, though it can. It is a cryptocurrency, and they can extend on both waves. So let me take it. I'm going to take without the wicks, just get you guys an idea. Say it retraces halfway the box, 50%. So now you're going to be looking at a 1-to-1 right there. Look at that. You see right there at that fourth wave. That fourth wave, that's where they like to correct to, right there. Take it off log, do double check. So off a log, I'll put that target right there too, guys. These are the areas that potentially could be going to, guys. So something like that. Now realize too, this could get really, what do you say? It may be ugly, and it could get down there in 1.618. Okay, that is a possibility. You want to keep that in the back of your mind, and for Ethereum, guys. But this is generally with Ethereum what I'll be looking for. You want to say, okay, nice 5 wave down. The B wave, you want it to go to this target, those target areas of that 0.238 up to 618, no more than the 618 or 61%, and come back down in a nice C wave. And then this just to double check it, and then it's coming up to correct. Now down here in the RSI, you can see it's pulling it up. It's pulling up down here in the RSI in the 4-hour chart. It could go up a lot more, and it could do this dump on that C wave. So then what you want to see, usually I go at least to the 8-hour chart, see it dragged up, and this is what you're going to want to look for on the RSI, because this is a 3-wave move, all right? 3-wave move. You want to see it come up, and you want to see it come back down and take that RSI out. Because on a 3-wave move, I'll show you guys something. On a 3-wave move like this, okay, in the RSI, as an example, here's the A wave, right? In the RSI, come up on a B, back down on a C. From the bottom of the A to the C, you don't want to see divergence. That means it's a clean 3-wave, and it's going to usually go back up. However, if you see potentially, okay, it comes down in A, bounce back up in a B real high, and it comes down in that C, and then you see divergence. Usually that's not Doesn't mean that it's going to be going bearish, but that's usually a signal that I look for that's not, it's not cool, if you will. So on the contrary, people are like looking for divergence, what's called bullish or bearish divergence. On these waves, the third wave is always your wave with the most momentum. So you'll see a wave come real deep on that third wave and then come back up like so, and then it'll make that divergence like so. Then you have this fifth wave is lower, but in the RSI it's higher. The 5-wave moves make divergence, guys, okay? So let me clean that up. So look okay with Ethereum. So let's say that that's the target we're going to be looking for a reload, and everything looks good. Bitcoin looks like it's going bullish. Ethereum, maybe the markets, the DXY is peaking, maybe coming back down. There's other signals you want to look at, not just this one, to see if it's halfway decent. You want to pull a retrace on here, just on Ethereum, just like that, and see if it's good enough. And you really want to see it get down to 50% right in those areas, guys. So 1344 off of that. And then you want to check it off log 2, see if it makes sense. And that would make sense off log. Look at that right there, 618. So that's going to be your area I'll be checking for on Ethereum, guys. And then you have a really good shot. If that's going to be the Fibonacci areas that Ethereum is in, you have a really good shot that it could be, bam, going right up to a third wave. And you look at this overall trend too. You see this trend that I have right here? Touch, and it could come back down and touch that to 618. And that could be the area that it's going back up to, guys. This is what you're going to look for. This is what you're going to want to look for, excuse me. Okay, this is not a guarantee, but this is what I would be looking for if you wanted to reload. Also, you want to go over, check the, put on your volume and look at the volume too. Make sure this is going right and everything. Double check on the volume and everything too with that, okay? So there's various other things you can do. Down here, the RSI, your volume indicator. There's other indicators you can use too to double check to see if everything is all kosher with Ethereum. There's other things that you can double check with Ethereum, whichever other type of indicators that you guys like to use to just double check it and verify everything, okay? So, all right, guys, that's the end of it with Ethereum. That's what I'm looking for. I know there's like people were like panicking a little bit about this correction. I don't see what the big deal is. This it's gone up what 134%. You want Ethereum to go up to these areas, it needs to correct just like it did over here, guys. So let me take a look. Let's go over here. You see, okay, Ethereum goes up, it corrects, it goes up, it corrects, it goes up, it corrects. That's pretty darn normal if you want this to continue to go up. And if this is a second wave correction, remember, it's going to be a deep retracement. It could be as deep as 786, guys. It really could. Ethereum can do deep retracements to 786, which is way down here, to 1,054. You can't rule that out. On log, it's 1137, or off log, linear, I should say. Okay, guys? All right, that's the end of my Ethereum update. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.